Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the chapter 3 of the second campaign for Gems of War. So today we are going to be going and doing every single one of the tasks, or at least all the ones that we can get to. I didn't actually double check yet to see if we can do all of them today, but every single one that we could do today, we will go do such. Actually, I might as well go bring it up right now. Oops, I also still have the thing from last night. Also, yes, we did a ridiculously long stream last night. It's like 7 hours. I don't think I went to bed till like 4 o'clock a.m. Let me go close that out since we don't need the Volkey number anymore. However, we did, as you can see, hit 33 Volkeys. We got some really good drops at the end too. It was really nice. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, that stream went on forever. Pretty sure some of you might have caught some of it earlier today as well. But anyways, let's go and bring up the sheet. So luckily there's someone who nicely compiles every single one of these. So makes it even easier to tell what all of them are. They do it every single Monday, so I might as well go to that post. It's over on the forums, and hopefully should be high enough that we don't need to go searching for it too much. There it is. Perfect. Exactly what we want to find. And here are all the tasks. So, here are all the tasks that we have this week. I believe I clicked on the right one. Yeah, it looks like the right one. It is Darkstone week after all. So for gold, we got to kill or win 22 battles using a Darkstone team. I forget what the restriction is for the World Lore event, but we'll probably be able to do that. Also, we will have the video up probably early tomorrow morning. My whole schedule today has kind of been off since we streamed so long last night. Kind of threw things off today, but we'll get it up as soon as I can. Anyways, other than that, for the other gold, we got to win 22 battles using the Plague Lord class. That is, of course, the clear class that you get from completing out Darkstone. It also has Essence of Evil after you get 250 wins with it. I highly advise doing that. You could theoretically also get it for gems on Thursday. However, it is so much cheaper to simply getting 250 wins with the Plague Lord Hero class, so definitely worth considering, especially since you have to do 22 battles anyways with it, so you might as well do 250. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to do 250, but you already have to do 22 anyways. Other than that, match 300 purple gems in any battles. Going to be super easy. You can just do that with mana accumulators. Win 15 battles using a dark banner, also really easy. I believe that's the brown purple banner for the kingdom. Win 15 battles using a jewelry weapon, also pretty easy. You can just do Rowan quick kill and just use it with a any jewelry weapon as long as it doesn't block Rowan. Complete a delve 3 times at level 40 plus. This will be pretty easy, especially for the people who have a maxed out delve, since you have one at level 50 and you can just do that 3 times. So we'll do that today in what's it called, in City of Thieves, because City of Thieves has best loot. Kill 9 mystics, that's pretty straightforward, although I'm not sure where it has the most amount of mystics. It mentions Silverglade and Karkaroff. I guess that'll work. I'm actually not sure which one has the absolute highest. I know Karkaroff's pretty good. I forget the number on Silverglade, but I guess we just do Karkaroff or something. Locksmith open 50 gold chests. Have we ever had that task before? That's a really easy one, but yep, we'll do that. Win 1 explore run in Darkstone at difficulty 3 or higher. Very easy. It's a quick kill Rowan. Win 3 dungeon battles, so you just have to wait and use your daily dungeons for that 4th. So you always want to make sure you wait on your adventure board and on your dungeons at the beginning of a week, because normally the chapter stuff does require it. And in this case it does. Defeat 1 treasure gnome, we can simply just go open a vault key. You can find one naturally, however, opening a vault key is so much quicker. Kill 13 blue enemies, also going to be pretty straightforward. Open 2 event keys, easy. Craft a purple summoning stone, easy. Win 4 battles in a single arena run. Aha! We got to go do arena. And earn 80 souls in any battle, which pretty much does itself, especially since it's the last one. You could easily passively get it done. So, straightforward, all to the point, and all of them can be done today. So, let's start getting them done. I'm not sure what order we should really go for, though. I guess we'll start with the bronze, because the one that we currently have off of silver will passively get done, and the one off of gold we have to go out of our way for. Oh, what's the second one for gold? Yeah, both the ones on the gold we'll have to go out of our way for. So we'll do those pretty much last, since they don't really have overlap in any way, shape, or form. What was the World Lore event again? Of course, we do have Guild Wars this week. Don't forget about that. Don't forget to go send all your defend teams and get some extra stats for your guild if you're going to do that. So don't forget about that. However, the thing that we have going on today is the World Lore event, of course, too. Is this a Darkstone restriction? I actually have not checked yet today. It is not. It's Assassin Mage. Though, could you make it Darkstone? No, I don't think it would be worth going out of your way for it. There's probably better options. But Assassin Mage, specifically purples, is what we're restricted to. That's a rather weird restriction. I'm not sure what we're going to be running for that exactly. But we'll come up with a team in a little bit. And as far as the shop, I believe it just has the normal junk. Oh yeah, we did get the weapon. Will I spend the extra money or gems to go get the weapon? I guess so. 500 gems for the weapon, that's not too bad. It's 250 more than we normally would, but we get 3 tokens from it. And you theoretically get 8 troops drops as well. I believe some of them can be a mythic as well. As far as the full drop table, it's I'm pretty sure there's some mythics in it. If we go based on base rarity, yes, you can actually get an oh, well, most of these mythics are pretty bad though. Well, not some of them. You have a chance of Farish Ra. That's actually not bad. But yeah, actually there's some good options here that could happen. You can get Karandira. Has anyone actually... I wonder if anyone on the forum posted getting a Karandira from this. That'd be interesting. But yeah, well, Elmgrim's not really that good, but there's Infernus. There's the most recent mythic added to the game. Both the 2 most recent mythics. There's Obsidius. There's Farish Ra. That's not bad. There's like 3 good drops. Also, keep in mind, Zugaf is not in the drop table, even though he does show up here. He is definitely not in that drop table. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, Infernus, Karandira, and Farish Ra, while it's and Obsidius, while it's absurdly low, they're all in the drop table right now for the Ward Lore event. Do keep in mind that you're very unlikely to get a mythic from buying any amount in Ward Lore event, but there is a very, very small chance you do. Those are fun. Let's go buy it now and see if we get one. I highly doubt it, though. We have before, but it's very low chance. Like, you're mostly going to get, like, you'll be lucky if you even see a rare. So we get some there, we get some there. We haven't even seen an epic yet, so the chance is obviously very low. We're just going up to the weapon, obviously. Yeah, we haven't even seen an epic yet, let alone a legend or a mythic. But they can occur, and we'll just go up to the weapon, of course, not going any further than that. And yeah, the highest we got was an epic. We did not get any legends, and we did not get any mythics, so it is possible. But yeah, here's the new weapon. I actually did not see what perks it has. It would have to have extra turn to be even remotely worth it, though. If it doesn't have extra turn, it's not worth it. If it does, I wouldn't say it's meta, but it's not horrible. No, it doesn't have extra turn. It's horrible. Scratch that. It is horrible. The superior weapon to this is one that a lot of people probably don't have, but it's actually this weapon, Drill Shooter. You might look at this and be like, wait, it doesn't have instant kill. It does. 20% chance to lethal to first enemy, which is basically 20% chance to instant kill first enemy, just in different wording, all the way on the final perk. This is currently the best instant kill weapon in the game. And basically every instant kill weapon that ever comes into the game must be compared to this one, as Drill Shooter is currently the strongest. The one that just got added does allow you to target what you get to instant kill, though. This one does only hit first slot, so I guess in that regard it's a little bit more flexible, but still, this is overall the best one in the game for 2 reasons. One is, well, the main reason is 20% chance to kill while also having a chance to extra turn. Every other weapon that basically has instant kill chance currently does not have any chance for extra turn, whereas Drill Shooter does. If you extra turn onto red or yellow from the gem accumulation onto the board, you will land an extra turn. It also has a decent amount of poke damage, and it also synergizes obviously pretty well with Adonis. And this includes things like Tesla and stuff like that, so it's not that bad at all. You normally won't see me using it because instant kill in general is not the greatest. Anything that kills only one thing at a time tends to not be as good later in the game. However, it's worth considering if you ever see it around. It's only during an Adana event, though, and I'm not sure when we're having our next Adana event. We need to go double check, but it's worth keeping your eye out for when it does roll back around, as it's not a bad weapon. I mean, it's definitely better than the one that came in today, but of course we still get it nonetheless. Anyways, what was I doing? So I was doing that. Let's go and start doing our tasks, because we got a lot of them to go do. So we are currently doing, let's just do it from bronze. So kill mystic enemies in any battle. So for this, let's just go to Carecroft and quick kill it with Rowan real quick. Doesn't even matter what difficulty we do it on, so I'm actually just going to bring it all the way to difficulty 1. And we'll just run this a couple times, and then they'll all die. And we'll be good to go. Also, hello, everyone. I didn't say hello yet. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Humberto. Hello, Steve. Hello, Misplaced. Hello, Gustavo. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Analyst. Hello, Imperial. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Raken. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Bill. And hello, everyone else. No, I didn't say hellos yet. I just did. Hello, Bill. Let's see. We'll throw that down. I was caught up in saying so many other things. And hello, U7, and hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. All the people lurking. Oh, so we're about to gain a level. We almost gained it last night, but at that point we were too tired to keep going. Well, not that we were too tired to keep going, but you know, the Vault event was done, and there wasn't much of a need to keep going. But we should hit a level this stream, most likely. Rip lurking. All the lurkers are out now. We can see you. Let's see. We'll throw that down. I forget if YouTube even has a way to check who's currently in your stream specifically. I'm not sure if it does. Okay, how many more kills do we need here? I'm not even sure how many mystics are in this area. I'm honestly not sure which kingdom has the most amount of mystics. That's a little bit of a weird typing. I know Kakarot has a few. But as far as actual number, apparently not enough to get it within 4 battles. You only need 9 kills, and 4 battles wasn't enough, so... Apparently not too many, but he counts as one. You should count as one. There's a good handful. But I honestly have no clue where the absolute most optimal kingdom is. I don't even think any kingdom really has a really high surplus of mystics. Like, they're kind of all spread out all over the place. That Kakarot seems to be okay for doing such. Also, gosh, we almost already hit that purple. That's why I wasn't going to do it. We're just going to get it done passively. Yeah, I can't remember if we ever had an open 50 gold key task, but obviously it's super straightforward, and probably one of the easier ones too, since gold keys is generally not a resource that people mind spending, since you generally have more than you ever know what to do with, especially if you grab tribute on a regular basis. You get a ton from that. Just like 3 of my tributes is more gold keys than that, or even 2 of them, depending on how good the tribute is. Okay, Intrabed Explorer. Win Explorer in Darkstone at difficulty 3 or higher. So that's pretty straightforward. Move this over to 3. Use our Rowan team or Phoenicia team. I'll let you switch to Phoenicia just because I currently still have magic set. I would have to switch to armor to do this on Explore 3. However, if we just do it with this, we don't need to switch to armor. But I guess regardless, we would have had to switch something. In this case, we have to switch our team. In the other case, we would have to switch our medals. However, more of these will probably use 4 magic than 24 armor. So it'll work out this way. And hey, if nothing else, free souls! We got a lot of free souls this weekend, not even counting soul gnomes, but just from using phylactery on this team. We gained so many free souls, and we got a lot of major blues at the end. Not sure if anyone watched right at the end of the stream, but we got 2 major blues over the course of the thing. 1 at the end and a 24 gem drop at the end. With a nice minor blue, I believe, as well. But I think we almost have enough to get Enraged Carindor if we want to, though. Even once we have enough, I won't be getting it. Because I believe you need 96 orbs, if you count it all the way down to blue orbs. And I believe we are pretty much there. Because it's whatever, it's 12 times 8. 12 times 8 is 96. So yeah, you would need 96 equivalent of small blues in order to do it. And I think we are pretty close to that. Also, this should complete out the task, completing out this battle. You don't actually need to get a final battle chest to unlock this. When it says to go complete a full run like that, you don't actually need to do the chess battle. You just simply need to do whatever the 5 are. So it's actually 1 battle quicker if you don't have to do it. So we didn't need to do the extra battle to get it completed. Not like it saves that much time, but hey, it saves a little bit of time. Win dungeon battles. So luckily we are not dungeon locked today. All we have to do is just do our 3 daily dungeons, and we're already set to the perfect team to do it. So don't even need to change that. Perfect. Works right into it. Okay, we'll throw that down. But I'm gonna go check that. After we finish out dungeons, I want to check how many more blue orbs we need. Even if we have enough, I'm not crafting Enraged Carindor, but I want to see if we can. Because I didn't actually check it all the way at the end of last stream to see if we could. I believe we're still a few blues short, but we should be very ridiculously close right now. We'll find out. Let's clear out this battle and then we'll go check. Hey, time to check. Do we have enough to get an Enraged Carindor, which we will completely ignore even if we can? Where is the thingy? I need a calculator. Actually, do I need a calculator? No. That's 60. That's 99. Did I say we needed 96? We got it. We have enough to craft Enraged Carindor. We have 99 small blues. And we need 96. So that last major blue that we got at the end of last stream was actually what carried us into it. Because every major blues were 4 minor blues. And you need 96 minor blues to craft a Doom Troop. Or, you know, like Zugoff or Enraged Carindor. Zugoff's way better, though. But obviously we already have Zugoff. But, yeah, there we go. We do have enough. I'm not going to do it. But we officially have enough to craft Enraged Carindor as of yesterday. As of last night. Well, actually, technically today, because it was done at like 3 a.m. in the morning when we opened those last keys. But yeah, as of today, we have enough to craft EnrageCarrion Error. However, I will not do so. Oh, hey, a Volkey. It's kind of funny. We opened a lot of Volkeys this weekend. 33 to be exact. Well, let's see what we get from this one. Oh, I meant to switch my team. I actually don't want to use this team for it. Oh, well. Shouldn't backfire, though. And luckily, we don't need to waste Leprechaun immediately, so that's still good. I'll throw this down. Get our big hit in there. Nice free phylactery. Oh, that went really smooth this time. It's about as smooth as it can go. We even got phylactery for free. What do we get? Ooh, another blue orb? You know you want to. Blue or purple. Yeah, what is our blue luck lately? This is insane. We're at 100 blue orbs now. If you convert all of our, if you count all of our major blues into minors. We are at 100 blues right now. Exactly on the dots. And 96 are required for a Doom Troop. Nice. We have had really good blue luck. I think I almost got more blues this weekend than I did any other color. Which shouldn't be the case because they're actually the rarest one. Yep, we're exactly at 100 blue orbs. Because these are 4 each. So that's 60. And 40 plus 60 is 100. And 96 is for a Doom. And the reason for that is due to the breakdown in the Soul Forge of how they convert. Because you need, to make a major blue, you need 4 minor blues, which is why every major blue is worth 4 minor blues. And then, of course, you need 3 major blues in order to make a power. And that's the main thing preventing you from getting a power. But pretty cool. Also, that reminds me, do I not have 96 oranges yet? Wait, I don't need 96 oranges. I need, what's 3 times 8? 24. I need 24 major orange. Do we actually have enough? I sure hope we do. Oh, yeah, we have plenty enough. We have 38 of them. We have way more than enough. Yeah, we only need 24 for a Doom Troop. Oh, wait, not 30. Yeah, 34, because 8 times 3. 24. So, yeah, we already have enough. Good. Anyways, where are we? Let's continue with our tasks. Let's keep getting them down. Kill blue enemies in any battle. I guess we'll go to Merlantis. Merlantis and Stormheim are pretty good for blues. Only problem with Merlantis is it has a lot of Submerge. But I don't think that's going to matter much. I'll just bring it down to Explore 1. Quick kill it with Rowan. And we'll be good to go. Hello, Bushka! Hello, Remiford! Welcome, welcome. If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Otherwise, the main thing we're doing today is 2 things. One are the tasks. The Chapter 3 tasks, which we should be able to get all of them done. And that is a little bit of the World Lore event. Since we haven't even started that yet. Though one of the tasks might make it so we'd want to do it, though none of them seem to overlap that well with the current World Lore event, oddly enough. Normally they do. Did I watch a new episode of what? No. I'm not sure what you're referring to by new episode. Did I ever get an Epic Volkey? Oh yeah, I never did mention that to stream. I actually did not end up getting an Epic Volkey. Though, as we just showed, we did get enough major blue orbs and minor blue orbs that the last major blue orb that we got at the end of the stream, all the way at like 3 a.m., was enough to push us over to have enough to craft a Doom Troop. We now have 100 blue orbs on the dot, if you convert all of our majors to minors, or, you know, because that's what their value comes out to. But you need 96 of them for one, and we have enough to go craft a Doom Troop now, which means we could theoretically craft Doomed Carrion Error as of this morning. However, we won't be doing so, because I'm still kind of hesitant, because we don't know if they're going to add another one soon. Like if they add something in like 2 seasons from now in Gems of War, Season 4 or 5 or something, or, you know, Campaign 4 or 5. You know what I mean by season, same difference. Almost every game calls it seasons. But when they end up doing that for like Season 4 or 5, I feel like they might end up adding another Doom Troop, and for that reason I'm kind of holding off. Because EnrageCarrion Error is not the greatest. Like, it's not horrible. Like, it's actually a pretty decent troop at times. But for how costly it is, I feel like it's a pretty low bar for a Doom Troop. And I feel like other ones in the future will be stronger than it. And for that reason, I'm kind of holding out. Because by the time we get another Doom Troop, we probably won't be able to afford that next Doom Troop. So if we deliberately don't get the current Doom Troop that we can currently craft, we'll be able to afford the other one immediately. Which would hopefully be better than EnrageCarrion Error. Because normal Carrion Error, in most situations, can cover what EnrageCarrion Error does. It doesn't have as big of a good damage output. But as far as Curse, technically Curse is better than EnrageCarrion Error. Which is kind of funny. Because the final trait on normal Carrion Error is actually better than EnrageCarrion Error, which doesn't make much sense. The main thing EnrageCarrion Error has going for it right now is it's the only viable troop in the game currently that has Indestructible. making it basically the only troop that's player-owned that has it. Obviously, the 6 Doom troops have it too. However, they're not generally considered viable in any team whatsoever. So they technically don't exist, even though they are options. Yeah, some people have gotten, like, so many keys or Epic Vault keys. I got 0. We did it for 7 hours straight and still got 0. On top of everything else we've been grinding. We're about 50 hours in. I mentioned that during the stream a lot, too. We're, like, 50 hours in to farming Epic Vault keys since they have existed during Vault events. And during that entire duration, we have yet to hit a single Epic Vault key. And I think we farmed for, like, 12, 13, 14 hours this weekend. I'm not sure what the total is out to. I did a little bit off stream. And of course, we did the really big stream yesterday. And that wasn't enough to get it either. Also, I think I've already killed 13 blues by now. I'm pretty sure we have overly exceeded it. And I'm just doing these battles for no reason. So let me go switch back to the thing. Because I'm pretty sure we've hit this thing already. Yes, we have. Okay, let's go claim that. Which was probably done already for a while now. Let's go open our event keys. Oh, the new Among Us video thing. From that one person. Yeah, I'll go watch it later. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... not that. I'm looking for keys. I need to go open 2 event keys. Event key drop table, not the absolute greatest. However, the main reason why you would open event keys this week is Darkstone. Darkstone hit a really big milestone. It is the first... let me confirm this before I say that. I believe it is, though. Right? It is... yes, it is. So, really big milestone as of today. Darkstone is the very first Magic Kingdom to hit 20 stars. It's not the first kingdom to be 20 stars. However, it's the first one to have a magic bonus to hit 20 stars. 20 stars is, of course, a really big milestone because of the +1 stat. And this is even made bigger by the fact that the stat for Darkstone is indeed magic. Actually, where's the easy way to check what it is? But there you go, magic. So, it's gaining a permanent +1 magic bonus now. And even if you can't reach 20 stars, it is easy to reach 5 stars and 10 stars with event keys this week. So if you're all the way in early game, you might want to consider getting 5-star Darkstone this week. If you're in mid game or late game, you can kind of consider getting the 10-star. And if you pretty much have everything in the game, you can go get 20-star. Yeah, you got like 3 different ways they can gain +1 magic. And that would be +3 magic if you somehow could claim all 3 by getting 20. Because you would get 1 at 5, 1 at 10, and 1 at 20. So a good week to potentially use event keys. Not because the troops themselves are good, but because it's Darkstone, which is a magic-based kingdom. How many small orbs of each one for the major ones? Well, you never convert green to major green. You should never do that. Well, really, none of them you should ever convert. Like, you should never convert your greens into major green. You should never convert your oranges into major orange. The only one that you should ever do this for is you convert your blues into major blues. The reason for this is blue is the hardest one to actually end up getting. And the other ones, you can pretty much just passively get up and just make sure not to use the resource. And you will never actually have to craft your smaller ones into it. But blue orbs are the only instance where you would need to go and craft the bigger one. Maybe in rare occasions, the orange ones as well. But generally speaking, you should only ever have to do it with blue. And you should never, ever, ever, ever do it to greens because it's such ridiculously bad value because it requires 20 instead of 4. Unlike every other orb that only requires 4. But you should only ever do it to blue. And 1 major blue requires 4 minor blues. And the only reason you would do this would be not to use it on a troop, but because you want a power orb. Because a power orb requires 3 of each of the big orbs, not counting purple. 3 blues, 3 greens, and 3 oranges. However, the only one you generally won't ever have are the oranges. I mean, the blues, I mean. The blues are always the hardest one for every orb. All right, let's keep going. We're almost there as far as bronze. Craft purple summoning stone, very straightforward, easy. We have 4 small blues equal 1 major blue, and 3 major blue equals 1 power orb, meaning you need 12 blues for 1 power orb. 12 small blues for 1 power orb is what it basically comes down to. And while it does technically require other resources, it's the blue orbs that will always block you out 100% of the time, unless you use a lot of your orange orbs, which I guess maybe earlier on in the game might happen. But generally speaking, it'll always be the blues that you're low on. Just because they're the rarest one. What was I looking for? Soul Forge Blue, Purple Summoning Stone. Anything good in here this week? Probably not. No, it's pretty junk. Pretty junk. But we'll go get it because we have to. At least we got the dragon. And let's go claim those. What's our last few? Oh gosh, we gotta go do arena. Oh no! They got me. They forced me into arena. No. Oh yeah, we gotta go do arena. Rip. Let's see. They found a way to get us into arena. Oh no. Pride Hunter used to be really good. It's not as good now. This thing has 5 times boost ratio. Based on skulls. That seems pretty solid. Sorry, Pride Hunter. You're not getting picked today. Sphinx gains an armor for the entire team. You can use it for board control and mana. My only concern with it is the same color as Armored Boar. Though that's problematic because literally all of these are the same color as Armored Boar. Hold up. Yeah, that's not worth it because we're probably not getting another freeze. That could be good if it randomed correctly. I feel like Sphinx is our safest option though. Oh wait, never mind. You don't have any color overlap. What am I saying? I thought they all used green. I was looking at that wrong. That works perfectly then. Shadow Blade. You could have a lot of true damage. But getting 13 plus purple with this team is not going to be likely. Naga's not worth it. Give armor to an ally. Barrier all allies below them. That'd be a really good tank, but we already have all that color. So I might just have to get Shadow Blade. Just for the sake of covering color. Even though he's probably going to be very ineffective on this team. He's going to be really bad, but he covers colors that we don't currently have on the team. The only other thing that might be worth it is putting this in front of Clockwork Sphinx. And then we could buff up our first ally. And then get a barrier to everyone below. I forget if that barrier is your first slot as well, though. Yeah, I hope things settle down from that, John. It can definitely be hard. I really don't know what we want here. None of it looks good. I hate all of this. I might just go for this just because of how tanky he is and he covers a color we don't have. Oh, good. We got Crimson Arrow. Okay, we could work with that. Crimson Arrow can carry us. Oh, you know who else could probably carry us? You have, 27 damage. We don't have an HP gain for you, though. We only have armor gain. We're just going to go for Arrow. It has 10% this week, too. Okay, we're just going to go Arrow. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. I think we're good to go. And we'll keep Shadow Blade as a backup, I guess. Actually, you know what? You have such durability. Might as well put you in front of the boar and just have the boar as our final. Okay, I think that's our game plan. Let's go get 5 wins. Technically, we only need 4. They successfully made Arena more annoying, I know, right? They found a way to make it worse. The biggest issue is, I wish you could draft in inverse order. I wish you could draft the Epic first, because it's your most important one. You do destroy, right? Yes. So I could literally just destroy the full mana if I wanted to. Well, not exactly, because we actually don't have full mana anywhere. So I'll do it on green, though. That'll be the most of the mana for our first slot. And then we just poke it for an 11, which is obviously really high. I'm going to hope for a Cascaded Blue. Yeah, that's not where I was expecting to get it, but we got it nonetheless. We'll go kill the Falconer, because Falconer is super annoying. This thing does extra 15 damage if it has higher attack, and it's going to have higher attack than almost everything. So we're going to be doing that to pretty much everything. Also, this has 7 true damage. That will kill if it hits the other one. However, my confidence of it actually hitting is very low to such a degree that I'm not even going to do it. I am so confident it will miss. We're not going to do that. Actually, now I will. Oh, no. How much is my confidence? It's not very high. It actually did it. Wow. Okay, and then we could boost ratio to skulls and kill it. There we go. Easy. Easy. And we got a gnome out of it. Oh, I didn't even see. What was our drop from the gnome? Oh, so hello, Max. Hello, Raj. Welcome. No, we didn't get an epic Volkey. We streamed the entire time yesterday, and we still didn't get it. Unfortunately. We still at 0 epic Volkey somehow. We will hopefully get one in 2020. At this rate, it'll be 2021 by the time we actually get an epic Volkey. What do I want here? I take brown for now. He's gonna take an extra turn there though. Take a blue there and hopefully get a surge, and we do. Okay, so a weird mechanic right here. This thing does damage in 2 waves, so this should kill. Or not. Or not. Okay, that's weird. It looks like it's normally in 2 waves. Is it not? Apparently it's not. The more you know. We learned a new mechanic today. That thing doesn't kill in that situation. Sure seemed like it should have. Sure seemed like it should have. Because whenever you do it on something, it always does it as 2 different instances of damage. Let's see. Oh yeah, if we ever got enough purple to give this thing full mana, it would go insane. But the chance of actually getting 13 plus purple on the board with your other 2 draft is very unlikely unless you already drafted something that uses a bunch of purple. Oh wait, did it have more attack? Oh, that's why I didn't do it. I didn't even notice it was higher attack. I just always assume we have higher attack than everything. But yeah, if they gain an attack gain, and there's some things that even have technically a base higher attack. But yeah, if they gain any attack gain, like her ability, they would actually gain a higher attack than us. That is true. That is very true. Who do we kill? Who's the bigger threat? I'm actually gonna move that first. And the reason for that is, that's not enough to kill, is it? Yes, it is, because I forgot we get value. Oh no, I hit the wrong row, and I still killed it. Oh, that's great. You guys saw what happened, right? I accidentally hit the row below, but it cascaded a skull and still killed because it got a 3 off the top, and then it cascaded a skull to that area. So I guess that works. That still would have killed if I clicked on it correctly, because the 2 damage from the thing would have been enough, because the 2 damage also counts. He theoretically has a 6 boost ratio, in a sense that he gets 1 damage for the skull he destroys and then the other thing. However, I accidentally hit the wrong row and it cascaded into still getting the skull. That was really funny. That's great. Okay, let's go win. That was super lucky. That was super ridiculously lucky. And definitely was not intended, but same result. Let's see, move that over. Also, we don't use yellow, unfortunately. We keep getting so much yellow in these battles, I feel like. Also, he just hit me for so much damage, which is bad because that is our main damage source. And it is almost dead already. I'm trying for a purple off the sky. Apparently not that lucky today. Oh, what's that ability? Oh yeah, that's pretty useless. We'll kill that out with Skull. Keep poking him because our Skull damage is absurdly high and we're about to die here. Oh no! We need an extra turn. Oh, perfect. We got an extra turn. Nice. Alright, this will be the last hit it can do. I guess I kill out the higher durability one first, because that thing will just die to any skull. And now this thing's dead. There's nothing we can do to save it. Purple. Is it worth going for? Not really. How about brown? Also not really. But we get full mana back, so you know what? I'm actually going to go for brown. It's pretty much just a free armor gain. And it allows us to now situate. Oh, I could have taken Skull there to kill him. Whoops. You know what? We can take this blue over. That gives us Shadow Blade. We have a 50% chance of killing. Of course, you would hit the wrong one. What's new? Wait, there's 13 plus blue on the board, though. Oh, I'm in purple. Nice. Hold up. We just got Shadow Blade to Shadow Blade. Nice. I wasn't expecting us to actually get Shadow Blade combo, but we just got Shadow Blade combo. Very nice. And here's our last arena run that we need to do. That the game forces us to do. Okay, do we have enough damage? We have 24. That is his exact durability. How perfect is that? We had his exact durability as damage. We'll take the yellow, since we can't even be frozen on it if it tried, because we don't use it. That's one actually advantageous thing of not using every color. You actually can't be frozen on that color. So for example, if your team has no yellow on it, you can't be frozen on yellow. So we never have to worry about not getting extra turn whenever we take a yellow. Thrall will pretty much just kill himself. Luckily, he's pretty bad in arena. While he is pretty good outside of arena, he is abysmal in arena. Always kind of funny how that is for some troops. A Leprechaun's actually kind of the same way. Leprechaun is actually absurdly weak in arena, yet is like top 10 most meta thing in the entire game. when outside of arena. It's kind of weird how that is. I can take a blue to go get that, which we'll do so we can go kill out Thrall. And then we need to somehow do 1 damage. Come on, 1 damage. Where are you? What's our easiest way to go do 1 damage? We don't really have a quick way of getting there, do we? I do not see one. I still do not see one. I still do not see one. I don't know. What's even the game plan at this point? Can we cascade that? It all looks so bad. What happens if we remove all this red? Why does it feel like it'll do something? It does. There we go. I wasn't for sure if it would align like that. It kind of seemed like it would. I just kind of guessed if it would, but apparently it did. Nice. There we go. Hey, we got a pet we needed too. I'll take that. Very nice. All right, there's our arena. Complete. There's our arena task done, and we got a pet out of it. Nice. Earn souls from any battle. Okay, that one we could do passively, so we don't need to worry about it. Next, we can start worrying about finishing out this purple one. We can do that in pretty much any battle. I guess we could start winning using a Darkstone team, I guess. What's the best way of doing that? Does the thing have 50% mana start? I can't remember. I think Plague Lord does. If that's the case, we could just run a quick kill Black Manacle team. So we could just change... let me just go do this one. Since we're pretty much already set for it. Plus, this is probably the team we can use. Actually, you know what? This will work perfectly. Because this is the same team you'll probably use for Thursday event anyways. So I was going to need to show this for the video. And Plague Lord is this Thursday as well, so it works out perfectly. Where on earth is my Plague Lord? Where on earth is my Plague Lord? Alphabetical order, still can't find it. Okay, so we're restricted to humans from from Darkstone. So, wouldn't that just be Thrall? Hold up, wouldn't you just go triple Thrall into... Yes. The answer is yes. Into, like, literally any weapon in the entire game. Hello, Dawnbringer. And then you just auto-win. Well, actually, I'm going to use you know what? I'll just use Dawnbringer. I was going to say, I was going to use the other, like, little mini Dawnbringer. Fire and Ice for a lower mana cost. But the fact that this covers more color will actually make it easier to mana accumulate for. Not harder. And it would change our colors to, like, yellow-red or something. Sure. Doesn't really matter too much. Actually, let me do it the other way around. There we go. Okay. And we just run something like that. And we just run this in... obviously, we can't do the event right now, the Thursday event. However, we can just find a nice quick place to kill. Doesn't really matter where. Hello, Govania. We've come to destroy you. Doesn't matter the difficulty either. Anything you can one-shot. And obviously, we want to be using the right team. And there it is. Rename this to Plague Lord. And that'll be for the Plague Lord class events. You can use literally the exact same thing. There we go. And it should count. Let me just make sure after a battle that it does. But the easiest way to do this is take 1 purple, use Thrall, win. You can do this with any weapon, though Dawnbringer will be the best for it if you happen to have it. Thursday class events one of the few things that Dawnbringer's used for, so if you have a Dawnbringer, might as well utilize it. Since it's one of the few things Dawnbringer is even used for in the current state of the game. Oh, how perfect. We can actually keep using the exact same team we're doing. Except now I need to go change the banner to brown-red, or brown-purple, I mean. Perfect. We can get 2 things done at once. Not what I wanted. Where's brown-purple? There we go. That's not as beneficial for this team. However, it gets multiple tasks done at once, so we might as well do it. Why not double purple banner? Because we're supposed to have to go this banner. And Thrall already has +3, if you're referring to before why we're not running it. Thrall already has +3 purple, so that's all he needs. Because the Thralls all have purple link. And the reason I'm running brown-purple right now is it's for the task. But yeah, the Thralls already have their own +3 link, so you don't need more. That will guarantee you get full mana when you take a purple, even if you don't surge. Which is insanely good. Let me just make sure they're counting. Yep, they're both counting. Look at that. We get both of them done simultaneously. Look at that synergy. Easiest way to do it. Get those 2 silver. Get the silver task synergized with the first. Get the second silver task synergized with the first gold task, and you get them both basically simultaneously. Works out perfectly. And you don't have to use Dawnbringer. You can use any weapon that isn't purple there that hits all enemies. The choice is based on what you have. The Dawnbringer is the strongest if you have it. Oh, there's our level. Nice. Purple. We don't even need to worry if it surges or not. Ideally, we want to see a purple at the beginning of every single board, because that makes this a lot easier. So of course, that's not always going to happen. Oh, the question was asked before, didn't ask. Oh, my bad. But regardless, you wouldn't normally run purple in this because the Thralls already have their own purple. Because the main thing you're trying to fill is not the Thralls, but the Dawnbringer, or whatever your weapon is in first slot. So you'd set your banners to whatever your weapon is in first slot, since the Thralls do their own mana already. Assuming you have their final link, which is pretty easy to obtain, of course. It is a common. Doesn't take that long at all to get straight. It's a super cheap team too, minus Dawnbringer. Obviously, yeah, Dawnbringer's super expensive. But ignore Dawnbringer, this is a super cheap team. But any full AoE weapon will work there. Anything that hits all enemies. Even if you have to go a purple weapon, though it's not advised, since you'll be blocking it initially. However, the Thralls still generate extra purple regardless. War and Peace is probably the cheapest thing you can put there. That one brown-green weapon you get just from completing out some quest lines. Does a nice bit of full AoE damage to all enemies. And super easy to obtain. Used to be even easier, but it's still really easy to get. I forget what kingdom specifically quest lines you have to have done, but I know it's super early in the game you get it done. You've never ran 3 times Thrall? You normally wouldn't. It's not a good team to run. However, the reason why we're running this is it's pure Darkstone, and it also works for Thursday class events. You can run this exact team for Thursday class event. Probably the entire time as well, but obviously if you're just doing the first 4, you definitely can. But yeah, hey, we got a gem key, nice. But yeah, it doubles for the class event on Thursday, and it does the pure Darkstone team. So it does both. Yes, you could always run 3 Magnus and use your weapon as the mana generator, which would basically be the inverse of what we're doing now, where we're using 3 mana generators into a weapon. Whereas with Magnus, it would be 3 damage sources into a weapon that generates. You could run it either way. I feel like it works better with Thrall, though. Just because the second you take a purple, you pretty much already have your win condition. But it would work either way. How many more do we need for both? We need 1 more for that one, and then a bunch for the other. Oh, and we also already got that one done, of course. Told you that would get done passively in like no time at all, which is why I wasn't going out my way for it. Alright, we just got to do this 7 more times. So let's go do it. Hello, Defiant! Welcome! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw some people's sleep schedule off yesterday. Some people were in my own time zone and still stayed up till like 3 or 4 a.m. Okay, let me go change the banner real quick. Because we already completed that one objective down. So let me change to a proper banner here. I think I wanted yellow-blue, right? Doesn't really matter too much. I don't know, what banner did I have earlier that was minus red? Doesn't really matter though. Let's go +2 blue, +1 yellow. Doesn't really matter. No, we never ended up getting an epic bulky by the end. Even though we grinded the entire time. Very unfortunate. But yeah, the hunt continues. Hopefully we'll get one in 2020. I was joking that we're probably not going to get one until 2021. And at this rate, it is very viable that will be the case. It will actually take that long. Also, once we finish out all the tasks, we'll hand out a redeem code. Because all the tasks are completable today. I think we need 3 more battles, somewhere around there. We'll see where we're at in 2 more. Actually, I might as well just wait till the notification comes up. Because I'm pretty sure we haven't passed it yet. That's one nice thing is it's full mana even off of 4 times as well. So we can just auto-extra turn a purple into full mana as well. Oh, there it is. Ooh, we're close. Okay, both of these are done. And now we got a gold to go do and 2 more silvers. The gold is to go use, use the Plague Lord Hero class. Oh gosh, we're already doing that. And the other one is win the battle using a jewelry weapon. Hold up, we can synergize those 2 as well. Wait, is there a jewelry weapon that can auto-win, though? Is there any jewelry weapon that can one-shot, not what I wanted. Is there any jewelry weapon that can one-shot Explore 1 that doesn't block purple? Hello, Black Manacle. We're on jewelry, right? That counts as jewelry? Interesting. Black Manacle it is. Because what's our alternative? There's none. Black Manacle it is! I guess that counts. Counts as jewelry. Let's go change our banner again. I want a +2 purple, +1 brown. Oh, there we go. And this is the other alternative I was speaking of before. Where I was saying that you could just use a single weapon to do it. But, well, let's keep going. Another double overlap, I'll take it. Get 2 tasks done for the price of 1. And now 1 single purple gives us full mana, and they're dead. Yeah, we could start elspething a Thrall now. Because no longer do we have to use a pure team of Darkstone. However, we literally just have to take 1 purple. So if there's even a starting purple on the board, we pretty much auto-win. Because we have so much purple gain right now. Look at those auto wins. Let's just double check that they're all counting. They should be. Yep, they're both counting. Perfect. We just did a double task. You can do gold 1 with silver 2. And you can go do gold 2 with silver 3. This week is super easy for the tasks. It's one of the easier ones we've had. Main thing that took up a lot of time was the arena, which you could theoretically skip with 50 gems. I would not advise it, though. If anything, we got a free pet by not spending 50 gems, because that's actually what our offer was for 45 gems. I wouldn't really advise skipping it, but you could. If you really hate the new arena that much. Because I believe it was the most time-consuming task we've gotten so far this week. I don't think any of them were more time-consuming than do basically a whole arena run. It technically didn't say to do an arena run. We only had to win 4 times, but I just figured we'd go all the way. We already started it. Might as well finish it. We were already there. Look at all that purple gain. We have such an absurd purple gain right now. I think we're on +6 purple. +1 from hero class. +3 from the Thralls, and +2 from Banner. So yeah, that's +6 then. And we're already starting with half mana. We don't have an option. Luckily he did not take our purples. They have absurdly high purple gain with this team. I might just leave it as this to show it for the video, I guess. Like, this is much cheaper than Dawnbringer. As far as the accessibility of this team. Though, of course, you can still use Dawnbringer there, just with a different banner setup. If you're going all the way, it'd probably be better using Dawnbringer, but if you're just doing the standard 4 for Thursday, it doesn't really matter which way you go about it. Also, if you didn't care about using Plague Lord hero class, you can actually use Archmages there as well. But obviously we have to use Plague Lord right now for the achievement, or not the achievement, but for the campaign task. And as soon as we finish out all the tasks, we'll hand out a code, which we're almost there at this point. Especially if we keep getting these double tasks like this. It's done very quick. Let's see, what were the last one for bronze, or silver, I mean. Oh, we gotta do delves after this. Doesn't take too long though. We'll just rush the delves down. I'm not gonna do every room. So that shouldn't take that long at all. We can quick kill Rowan, quick kill the 3 battles in City of Thieves, and that'll get it done. Because you can do it at level 50. So it'll go super quick. Purple to Dead. Doesn't sound as good as Red to Dead, but it still gets the same thing done. Oh, the problem with that is you want to make sure you don't currently have an arena run started when you do a Valor event. Because during a Valor event, the currently started arena event does not count towards it. While that would work for the tasks each week if we happen to have gotten an arena task back to back, you'd basically have to completely run away from the arena in the case of a, or finish it out in the case of a Valor event. Because if you already have an arena started when a Valor event starts, it does not count towards the Valor event. So that people couldn't hold basically a completed arena for it. So I thought ahead in that regard. Let's move that over. They know the player base. You have tomorrow off too? Nice. We got a faction for Sea of Sorrows tomorrow. If you want to go get pure faction delve done. It's actually one of the hardest pure factions to do in the entire game. So much so, it was actually the very last pure faction I ever did with Sea of Sorrows. As among one of the top 5 hardest. And if you've ever done it, you kind of know why. It has such absurdly high true damage at level 500. It's pretty pricey to do, of course, but if you have the time, it might be worth considering if you're later in the game. Get the hardest one out of the way first, or earlier. He's definitely top 5 hardest delve to do potionless. With potions, all of them are easy. But it's near impossible to do potionless. Technically possible, though very exceedingly unlikely. Due to how the legend distributes damage. They can basically triple one-shot you with a single cast. If your stats are too low. All this looks bad. There's like nothing good to take here. There we go. How many souls was I even see? Whatever it was, it's an irrelevant amount. But yeah, leaderboard for Tuesday faction events. I'm surprised how high they've been lately. Like, it's almost straight 500s the entire time lately. Let's see what we have for our final. Oh yeah, duh. We already know what our final is. We don't need to speculate. We literally just said we'd have to go do 3 delves in City of Thieves. And then we go get our next reward. What even is our reward for today? Oh, we just get an upgrade on the pet. That's nothing interesting. Though we do get 2 magic for the rest of the week, or for the rest of the campaign, though, as of today. So that's cool. And then we get life, then we get armor, then we get attack again, then we get more armor, then attack again, then armor, then... Oh gosh, they put magic all the way at the ends. That's not nice. You get 9 attack by the 8th week, though. But yeah, 2 magic today, and 5 extra HP next Monday. Okay, anyways, let's go get the final test done. So for this, we got to go complete 3 delves at level 40 or higher. For this, you could wait till tomorrow and just do your daily adventure board thing off of, or not adventure board, but do your daily faction assault for the Tuesday, or, you know, the weekly faction assault. However, the other really easy alternative, since it's level 40 or higher, is we just go to any delve, just do a level 50, And just quick kill it. And we'll do it at City of Thieves because we have access to Rowan quick kill. That's not what I wanted. I want Rowan quick kill. Rowan... Mirage... Leprechaun... And, what have we been using for weapon lately? Does it even matter? It really doesn't matter. We'll just leave it as is. And obviously banner goes to, green blue. Specifically +2 blue since we already have the green. And there we go. And weapon doesn't really matter because it'll be one-shotted anyways. Oh, I probably should have set to armor. Well, I could change after this battle. Oh, never mind. We have so much stats that's not going to matter, is it? That is very much not going to matter to the slightest degree. Because they're going to be obliterated 1,000 times over. I forgot, we have like 1.5 billion stats in Delves. Doesn't matter if we actually have armor set at this level range, because they are already dead the second we cast. That's over 300 damage right there. Should be enough to... Actually, that might not be enough to wipe out the last battle, is it? Because they actually have some 10% this week. We'll find out. Let's see, are you that strong, Rowan? Can you do it? Yeah, you can. It's pretty insane. It's a lot of damage. Oh, let's do it again. Gotta do that 2 more times. Make sure it counted. It should have. Yep, it counted. Just gotta do that 2 more times, and we're in the clear. Easy as that. Easy as that. Hunger strategy would have been kind of viable there. Not really worth going every way for, though. If you did want to use an actual good weapon here, you can use our Scale Shield. I'm just too lazy to bother changing the weapons. The amount of time it would take us to change the weapon just isn't worth it. So I'm just not even bothering. Like, we can almost win the whole delve in the time that it takes to change the weapon. Which I'm almost not even joking. Oh no, that's not enough damage. I guess because we got a skull earlier, that was actually enough to poke it into range. Well, now it'll be enough damage. Even with the extra armor, that wouldn't have been enough. We have to do a skull poke, otherwise it's not enough damage. Skull poke is required. We got it in the first round. But apparently it actually is required to one-shot that at this level range. Unless we threw down like our Scale Shield or some kind of follow-up option. No worst comes to worst, we just cast for Wayne twice, not really that big a deal in the final battle. Okay, final time, and then that will be all of the campaign chapter completed. Chapter 3 of the second campaign. Which horde level did you have for it? I believe I got it to 200. Though it's definitely not required. 150 with 50%. And then just doing the amount of potions you need to actually have enough battles to reach it is probably enough stats overall. But yeah, 150, with or without 50% is probably fine. Ideally with, but it's not that big a deal if you don't. Because barrier alone kind of makes the auto win. Because the barrier just negates out his whole initial damage. And that alone, as long as you have enough durability to survive another cast, his second cast, you're pretty much fine. How long did I sleep? Oh, I have no clue exactly how long it was. But I was sleeping for a good portion of today. Given that I didn't really get to sleep until like 4 or 5 by the time I actually like slept. Since we were streaming to almost 4. There we go. Let's go get our campaign completed. Or at least for this current week anyways. Chapter 3 completes. And with it, we have this pet upgraded. And a little bit of upgrade on the artifact. 166 plus 50% should be perfectly fine. And from that we get a permanent plus... Well, not permanent plus 2 magic, but for the rest of this week we get a plus 2 magic. Oh, so this thing looks really scary as it progresses. I wonder if they did that because of Halloween. But look, you get like all the like ghouly stuff in the background. And then you get that. And then it opens up to the full thing. But, I actually kind of like how they have this. It's pretty cool. I like what they did with the graphic and that they change it up every single time. They don't do too much with it. But, The small touches are pretty nice that they do have. Wonder what other creative ones they'll come up with. But anyways, let's go and hand out code. Here you guys go. I actually already have it set, so I wouldn't need to go hunt for it. There you guys go. Use it on gemswar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game system bottom left corner right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters, starting with JH, and give same order as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and I already claimed it earlier. two treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Though we can't see it because I already got it. It's actually, does it show in collected? It doesn't even show up here. Where's my, oh well, we obviously claimed it. But, yeah, I already claimed it earlier. There you guys go. Okay, so, let's go to World Lore event a little bit. Let's finish out with some World Lore event since we haven't actually done anything with it yet. And, oddly enough, none of the tasks required you to do the World Lore event in any capacity. Normally it does to some amount, but, yeah, you literally could have done all the tasks optimally without ever stepping foot in the World Lore event, which is one of the few rare times where that is the case. Also, as far as what battles to do, it's really straightforward. Do the highest rarity. Highest rarity always. Level means nothing, so just always do highest rarity. It's a pretty straightforward event for once. Has no complexity to it whatsoever, which is good. Okay, now let's figure out what on earth we want to run. So we're restricted to purple, mages, and rogues, if I'm not mistaken, right? What a weird combo. Also, don't forget Guild War starts tomorrow. But yeah, oh, that reminds me. Do we have a full guild? I know we did earlier have 30, but did anyone leave? No, we have 30. Hey, we have 30 for a Guild War week. How rare is that lately? But, there we go. Nice. Anyways, what on earth do we want to go? We have mages, so a lot of them can full one-shot the entire battle. Oh, yeah, don't we get magic, too? Hold up. I think we get magic. Let's see. Yeah, spell damage. That's what I want to see. It even has a mage book on it. Okay, let me go get a token for this. Also, there's our one vault key back. There we go, a bunch of badge shadows. But yeah, we can go set that now for a bunch of extra damage, which we'll go do in a moment. However, let's figure out what on earth our team's going to be. So, I'm leaning towards, for the earlier battles, just link spam. So let me see anything underneath the link category. Ha, Karendera. Let's go run 4 Karenderas. We don't even have that many. Actually, you don't even do full AoE either. Only Enraged Karendera does. Which unit would you recommend to craft in Soulforge? There were a couple good ones. Oh yeah, I went over it last night, or I should say earlier this morning on the previous stream. But yeah, I didn't go over it this stream. There are actually 3 worth crafting, 2 in particular. But as far as Soulforge, and we'll be covering the video soon. We'll probably cover it tomorrow morning. Also, I'll save this to go show for the morning, but don't forget the new weapons rounds, as they have been doing lately. All the other weapons pretty useless. That weapon is too, but as far as things that you would craft, Ketris the Bull and Arachne Weaver are the 2 highest priorities. Ketris the Bull has the best boost ratio based on all stats. He boost ratios off of armor, attack, HP, and magic. So he's really good for upscaling. Normally used with Yasmin's Pride, however, he can be used with any amount of upscaling stats. And he pretty much works in every game mode in the game. His general strategy is cast on 2nd slot, cast on 4th slot, you won the battle. That is generally the game plan when using Ketris the Bull. And yeah, really great, solid option to have. You'll see me use him occasionally. You don't see me using him a lot. However, he is pretty viable. Other than that, Arachne Weaver, you'll see it is most commonly used with Orb Weaver. It is an insanely broken combo. Also, Arachne Weaver has the best summon in the entire game, having a 75% chance to summon Web Spinner. Web Spinner does triple damage to almost everything in the game, assuming they do not have immune to web. That is an absurdly good summon, and by far the best in the entire game. Its trait setup is actually pretty absurd. It has Stealthy, it is Impervious, and it has the best summon in the game. Unfortunately, it's not the most consistent, since you have to get a kill, and even when you get a kill, there's a 25% chance it doesn't. However, it is generally the best summoner in the game in that regard. It's because of what it summons. 100% chance when it does summon to do specifically a Web Spinner is very, very strong. Of course, some other things have some pretty strong summons, but none of them are actually stronger than getting a Web Spinner at 100% chance when it occurs into play. Obviously, 75% chance, but 100% of the time, its summon is a Web Spinner. So that's very, very strong. Since very few things have a single summon that's so strong, they might have multiple summons that might be good, but none of them have this kind of high consistency. Also, generally, when you're thinking about summons, you generally want something that goes into 1st slot, because more often than not, your summon's going into 1st slot. And Web Spinner is one of the best 1st slot troops in the entire game, so it is pretty absurd how good this is. So, yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I remember when they changed it from Tome Spider to Web Spinner. It just became so much more powerful, especially with the Web Spinner buff that they did about a year and a half ago. Arachne Weaver basically got buffed twice without ever getting touched because, well, actually one of them wasn't getting touched. The two changes were it summons a Web Spinner instead of a Tome Spider, and then the second change was they buffed Web Spinner to always do triple damage to Web, because before it only did it to Poison, but now it's to Web and Poison. And since it has Web prior on its ability, it always gets to do triple damage, assuming they don't have immune to Web. So it's really absurd. It's a great mythic. It's very situational, though, but it is still a great mythic nonetheless. It's normally used with Life and Death on Orb Weaver, combined with Arachne Weaver, which is one of the most annoying combos in the entire game. It's definitely beatable, but it's definitely something to watch out for. And, of course, you can go get it. And the only other thing that you might consider is Megavore. It's probably the lowest priority of the three, but it's worth considering, possibly. It's the only troop in the game with 4 times armor tier. Upastet's pretty much dead content now, so I just ignore it, as far as Soulforge is concerned. Anyways, let's go do the Ward Lore event. Or at least start it. Obviously, we're not going to get too much of it done right now, but let's get a few battles in. So, what's the game plan here? Let's go for Link. I might just go 1 billion Atlantas. That seems very much like a strategy we could do. Let's see. Actually, do you have more damage than her? No, you have less damage. Aw, why you gotta have less damage than her? That would have been funny. But, there's no reason why we can't do this. Atlanta. Do I go 4? No, we should probably use Hero somewhere in there. Though we're restricted to a purple weapon. So theoretically, we can go Van Barracks into the thing. We can also use the Madness Storm. The possibilities. But, why not? Why not? We'll have fun with it. There we go. I've made our perfectly well-balanced team. And it wants me to go use my medals. 20% into... Where's the damage buff? There we go. A perfectly well-balanced team of pure Atlanta. All we have to do is take a yellow and we auto-win. For a very long time. Maybe not a very long time. But until this stops working, we're doing it. And hey, Atlanta has 20% bonus stats this week. Go figure. And she gets to fish for all the fish. With her 1 billion rains of arrows. I remember when Atlanta actually used to be meta. Behemoth, the meta used to be so different that Behemoth plus Atlanta was actually meta at the time. At one point in the game. I think about 1 year into the game or so. Because Behemoth got a bit of a buff at one point. And Atlanta was still her normal self, which at the time was kind of okay. And, yeah, Behemoth plus Atlanta was actually meta at one point in the game. It was about a year after release or so, maybe a little bit less than a year. But at that point, she was at one point meta. The main thing she has going for her now, she has +1 Link. And that's occasionally useful. And by occasionally useful, I mean very occasionally. However, this moment right now is that exact moment. Plus, we get to counter Val Ravens by taking their yellow. There's some submerge in these battles. Oh well. We'll win before it's ever relevant. We will win 1 billion times over before it's relevant. I'm checking that just to make sure Val Raven doesn't escape. You have full mana anyways. I can't believe this actually works. I can't believe this is actually viable. 4 Atlantas. It's a weird team, but hey, until it stops working, why not? There's no reason not to. If you have 1 Atlanta max and you have 3 laying around, it works. She's 20% this week too. It gets the job done. Until it doesn't, but for now it does. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I forgot. We're doing like 120 damage because of spell increase. I was like, wait, we don't have enough damage now, but we actually do because of the spell increase. I think she's actually hitting 120 something or 132. Whatever her number times 2 is. Or technically times 3 because we have 200% bonus. That 200% bonus is 2 instances of her damage. So that times 3 is actually her damage, which is 132. Until we can't one-shot with 132 damage, she will one-shot everything. This is such a weird team. It's eventually going to fall off very soon, though. Because the stats are going to get high enough that that's not going to be viable between spell reduction and other stuff. But, I might as well use it for now. There's a lot of full AoE, so we have a lot of different options that we can switch between. I'm almost leaning towards Black Manacle with a bunch of support as far as what we might switch into. Ah, you finally didn't one-shot. I see. Oh, what's the game plan here? I want that skull. Can't get it now. Now I can. And it also has 50% chance to hit through their armor as well. So if we did that pokety poke, they already don't even have any armor left. Also, level does not matter, so you can stick with the lowest level for every battle, which obviously we definitely want to do with this team, since the whole point is the quick kill. It's one of the reasons also why I'm using this, since we don't actually have to go for the higher battles. If we had to do level, this would fall off super quick. But given that we only have to do highest rarity, we can keep a lot of other ones farmed up that are low level. It's really straightforward. Just take highest rarity every time. It is a very straightforward word lore event. And since level doesn't matter, we can keep farming the level 10s here and level 20s and all these really easy quick kill ones when they're the highest rarity. And right now, they're all tied at the highest rarity. I'll take that over. Oh wait, why did that only get 4 then? Hold up, it might not actually be highest rarity. Because it was 4, 8, 12. What were the ones I gave 8? Or is the ultra rare higher than epic this time around for whatever reason? Which would be kind of funny. Where on earth is the thing? So the score breakdown is 4, 8. No, never mind. That's right. Oh, there is no ultra rare battles. Okay, that's why. Epic is the lowest battle. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize epic was the lowest. That makes sense then. So the epics are 4, the legends are 8, and the mythics are 12. So this will be 8. Makes sense. I forgot there's not a 4th rarity. Stop casting. End your turn already. You're delaying the inevitable. And this will also be 8. Oh no, we don't have mana. Now we do. Can't believe this is still working. Oh no, a Megavore. We might need 2 Atlantas. Luckily we have 4 of them. I'm preempting them. For their rain of arrows. We could have actually just done all 4 of them back to back in that situation. So theoretically, we can still keep one-shotting all the way till almost 500 damage. That's pretty funny. Because we could just do a chain of rain of arrows. Because they're not going to kill us. So they shouldn't that quickly. So I just do this, and then we rain an arrow them. Oh, that was already enough to kill? Okay. I could have done it a bit earlier then. Didn't realize it was. Rain of arrows, go! Oh, it's actually called Rain of Arrows too. I didn't even realize that. That makes sense. Actually, kind of forgot the ability was called that. That's really funny. I was just calling it Rain of Arrows for the sake of Rain of Arrows, but it's actually called Rain of Arrows. It looks like a Rain of Arrows, which makes sense. I still can't believe this actually works. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Because we'll probably wrap up soon. We'll be showing some other teams, obviously, for the video. I just figured we'd have fun with Alana. She hasn't been meta forever, so if there's actually a time she can be viable again, we might as well use her. Oh no, Submerge. We have a problem. The first instance of Submerge actually getting in the way. Oh, in all fairness, so we'll get away of any quick kill option, since the whole premise is to hit everything simultaneously. But any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going and doing all the Delve, as well as doing more of the World Lore event. We should have the video up going over everything this week, hopefully tomorrow morning. My whole sleep schedule was kind of off today from the stream we did last night, but should be able to get it up nice and early tomorrow, hopefully. And then we'll probably do a Fall Guys stream because they did another little mini update. And that's pretty much the game plan. Of course, we stream tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we do every night for Gems of War. Don't drain us. No, I needed that mana. It's like they didn't take away my enchant, but I still don't have full mana now. What are we going to do with this turn? We have nothing to do with it. Let's start the Rain of Arrows. 1 Rain of Arrow. 2 Rain of Arrow. And we'd even need 3 or 4. I will do one last battle. Where's the lowest level? 20. Take this guy out. And he's already dead. The almighty Atlanta. Too bad you're not meta anymore. And then we got our Mega 4. I'll leave it like that for the video, just so I can show that actual higher rarities exist other than Epic. But there we go. And we got 216 fish. Also, what's the reason why we're getting a bunch of fish this week anyways? It was never easy sailing across the murky waters to Darkstone, but the journey was worse than normal. The seas were filled with terrible beasts and strangely hostile merfolk. We resolved to battle our way through, fighting anything in our path, so we could hopefully meet Tyree's contact, Sister Ebony, on the Isle of Darkstone. Dun dun dun. Also, I never did read through the first whole thing for the other one. Is it posted on Gems of War database? Does anyone actually know? We'll go look at Gems of War database before we call it a wrap. I might need to read it all for once, because I never did read through it all. I'm pretty sure it is up on the website somewhere. I know they have all the lore posts for everything else. That is one way to find out. Extras. Boss's Pet, Delve, Quiz, Time, no. Kingdoms. I don't know. Was it actually kept track on here? I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere. Our campaign's not kept track of. I'm pretty sure they are. I just need to figure out what third-party resource has them all, because I'm pretty sure they exist. I know all the kingdom dialogue is here, but I'm not sure where all the campaign dialogue is compiled these days, but I'll find it eventually. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll catch you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we do every night. Best of luck with the Chapter 3 and inventory artifacts. Yeah, I know that you can do that. Like the, wait, what do you mean inventory artifacts? Can you actually find it in the game itself? What do you mean inventory artifacts? Hold up. You've got to be kidding me. They actually added it and kept it. You're right. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I did not realize that. That is actually really cool. So now they'll keep accumulating lore and artifacts. Oh, I really like that. And you probably don't have the entries unless you actually did the thing, I assume. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that a lot. And yeah, you probably don't see it if you didn't do it. Oh, that is really cool. Oh, I really like that. I never realized that. Thank you, Andre. I did not realize that's a thing. That is actually a really cool thing. Because then they can keep accumulating lore over here. They're going to have so much dialogue here at some point. Give it like a year or two now. It'll be like a gigantic page. The only problem is, what happens if you didn't do the campaign, though? You wouldn't be able to see all the lore. That'd be sad. Not sure if they'll have a way of being able to unlock in the future or something. Who knows? But anyways, guys, I'll be heading out for now. Have a wonderful week. Catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks for pointing that out, Andre.